Hey everybody, welcome back to Sabal King of Texas, and this is a follow-up to a blog I did on seeds, how seeds are started, how they're created, how they're harvested, and this is kind of the next whole point of that is what do you do after you get seeds? These are seeds from a sabal, a Caribbean sabal down in Georgia. This thing's absolutely, the parent palm's a monster. It's huge. I'll link it in the description. But I have these seeds. I showed y'all how to husk them, how to take the seed apart out from the fruit. And today I'm going to show you what the last part of this is, the germination phase. So you can see this right here. Here's the seeds, and my helper is going to zoom in. These are really beautiful seeds. They're light brown. These are freshly harvested, literally, I want to say a month ago, not even a month ago. These are beautiful, beautiful seeds that will germinate very, very quickly. One thing to note is the older the seeds, the longer they will take to germinate, which kind of makes sense. If your seeds are fresh, they will germinate within a couple of weeks, if not less. So what do we do with these? As you can see, I have a ton of seeds in here. So what you want to do is you want to give the seeds, all depending on how many you have quantity-wise, enough room to actually germinate and to grow. I usually separate them from the community pot when they have about two or three leaves. And so it's pretty easy. I'd like to say that this is super complicated, but it's not. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is get your dirt, and I'm just going to throw a bunch of dirt in here. I'll get some leaves so they can compost a bit. Yep. Got that label in there. Conrad's gonna help me here. And we're gonna get about, call it 2 inches from the top ish, which is where this little line is right here. And because all this is gonna settle eventually anyway. Okay, that's perfect. Pat it down a little bit. Now you see it's settled. And this is the super complicated part. This is so complicated, you won't be able to do this. I'm kidding. So all you really have to do is take your seeds with no apparent strategy or plan. You basically want to just do this. There's gonna be a lot of seedlings in here, by the way. I picked a big pot, and that's it. It's pretty simple. Kind of give them all some space if you can. And ultimately, it's going to be kind of crazy. Once these germinate, I'll show you how to separate them. But really, you just want to, get to the top. Give them about an inch and a half, 2 inches-ish. One thing you may have to contend with is squirrels. We have squirrels that try to get in here, and they will kind of dig things up a little bit. They won't do that much damage, but early in the year when our squirrels are out in full force, I actually use chicken wire, and I put a whole layer of chicken wire on top of here so that they leave us alone. And what you're going to do now, you're going to put this down, and then you're going to walk away for about, again, it depends. Fresh seed, we should have these germinating. You'll see pots like this. It's going to end up being something like that right here, but you're going to have probably 150, 200 over here. And then I'll show you how to separate them. But anywhere from 3 weeks to 4 weeks, upwards of some of these older seeds go for 2 or 3 months or longer, or 5 months or 6 months. They obviously germinate faster in the spring and the summertime than they do now in autumn. I could bring these inside, put them on a heat mat. That would obviously help heat from the bottom, keep them wet. And that's pretty much it. So come back in a couple months. I'll do a video about how to separate these, how to pot them up, and what you do afterwards. So thanks for joining me. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. I got a whole lot more content on here, and I will do a whole lot more content after this. So thanks for joining us.